Hey everyone, today we're tackling a topic that causes a lot of confusion: eating carbohydrates at night. It's a question I get asked all the time. Is it that bad to eat carbs before bed? Or, will eating a slice of bread after dinner completely derail my progress? Should you skip that pasta for dinner? Is it going to sabotage your weight loss goals? Is a late-night bowl of oatmeal really a bad idea? Or is it a perfectly acceptable, even healthy way to wind down before sleep? There's so much conflicting advice out there. One article says carbs at night are the devil, another says they can actually improve your sleep. It's no wonder people are so confused. My goal is to cut through the noise and give you clear, evidence-based information so you can make the best choices for your health. Nutrition doesn't have to be complicated. We'll break it down together, step by step, using simple language. We'll look at the science behind how your body processes carbohydrates and how that relates to the time of day you eat them. If you find this video helpful, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss future health topics. Your support helps me create more content like this. Let's get started and uncover the truth about carbs at night. We're going to debunk some myths and give you practical strategies you can use right away. You've probably heard rules like, never eat carbs after 6 p.m. It's a common piece of advice, often touted as a key to weight loss. Or, carbs at night turn straight to fat. This idea suggests that your body magically switches into fat storage mode after a certain hour. These catchy phrases sound convincing, but are they actually true? We're going to put these claims to the test and see what research really shows. We'll dig into the scientific literature and see what the evidence actually says about nighttime carb consumption. By the end, you'll understand how your body works and how to fit carbs into your evening routine, without guilt or worry. You'll be able to make informed decisions about your diet based on facts, not fear. We'll explore metabolism, how your body breaks down food and uses it for energy, hormones like insulin, and how they respond to carbohydrate intake, and why your total daily calorie intake matters most for weight management. It's not just about you eat, but you eat overall. Forget the scary headlines and rigid diet rules. Let's replace fear with knowledge. It's time to ditch the restrictive mindset and embrace a more balanced approach to eating. Understanding the why behind nutrition advice is the key to building healthy habits that last. Ready? Let's dive in and unlock the secrets of nighttime carbs. So, are carbs at night inherently good or bad? It's a question that pops up frequently in the world of nutrition and dieting. You might have heard conflicting opinions, with some people swearing that eating carbs after a certain time will lead to weight gain, while others dismiss it as a myth. The answer? Neither. It's not a simple yes or no. The idea that food magically becomes bad or detrimental to your health after a certain hour, like some kind of nutritional curfew, is a huge oversimplification of how your body actually works. It ignores the complex processes of digestion, metabolism, and energy balance. Your body doesn't flip a switch at 6 p.m. There's no internal mechanism that suddenly changes how you process carbohydrates based on the time of day. In reality, your digestive system is a tireless worker, operating around the clock, diligently processing the food you consume, even while you sleep soundly. It doesn't take nights off. The real issue, the core of the matter, isn't specifically you eat carbs, but rather the of carbs you're consuming and the you eat throughout the entire day. Are you choosing complex, fiber-rich carbs or simple, processed ones? Ultimately, a calorie is a calorie, regardless of whether you consume it at 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. The time of day doesn't magically alter its caloric value or how your body utilizes it. What truly matters for weight management, for gaining, losing, or maintaining, is your overall energy balance. The relationship between the calories you consume, calories in, versus the calories you expend, calories out. If you consistently eat more calories than you burn through daily activities and exercise, you'll gain weight, regardless of the time those calories were consumed. It's a simple equation. Think of your body like a car's gas tank, a helpful analogy to understand energy balance. It doesn't matter you fill it up with fuel, just fuel is ultimately in the tank. The same applies to your body and calories. Your body efficiently uses carbohydrates as its primary source of fuel, readily converting them into energy for your daily activities. It also stores some of these carbs as glycogen in your muscles and liver, providing a readily available energy reserve. Your body only stores excess carbohydrates as fat if you consistently overeat, consuming more calories than your body needs over an extended period. Therefore, rigidly labeling carbs consumed at night as inherently good or bad completely misses the bigger picture of overall dietary habits and energy balance. In fact, for athletes and individuals engaged in regular physical activity, consuming carbs in the evening can be particularly beneficial, aiding in muscle glycogen replenishment and promoting recovery after intense workouts. Furthermore, for some individuals, a small, well-chosen carbohydrate snack before bed can even contribute to improved sleep quality by promoting relaxation and regulating sleep hormones. Instead of obsessing over the clock and fearing carbs after a certain hour, focus your energy on cultivating a healthy lifestyle that encompasses a balanced and varied diet, regular physical activity, and aligning your food choices with your individual fitness goals. We're constantly bombarded with information about diet and nutrition, and it can be tough to separate fact from fiction. So let's bust some common myths that have been circulating for far too long. We're going to tackle some of the most persistent misconceptions about food and how it affects our bodies. One of the most enduring myths revolves around carbs at night. Myth 1. Carbs at night turn to fat because you're not active. This idea suggests that your body simply converts any carbohydrates consumed in the evening directly into stored fat due to decreased activity levels. Sounds logical on the surface, but it's not actually how metabolism works. The human body is far more complex than that. Your body is busy even while you sleep. It doesn't just shut down and stop functioning, it's actively repairing tissues, working hard to keep you healthy. It's building muscle, especially if you've been physically active during the day. And it's fueling your brain, which relies on glucose, a simple sugar derived from carbohydrates, to function optimally, even when you're resting. The energy from your dinner isn't just sitting there waiting to be stored as fat, it's being actively used for these vital processes that keep you alive and well. Myth 2. Eating carbs at night spikes insulin and leads to fat storage. This myth suggests that nighttime carb consumption leads to an exaggerated insulin response, which in turn promotes fat accumulation. Yes, carbs trigger insulin release, that's a normal physiological response, but insulin's main job is to manage blood sugar levels, ensuring they don't get too high or too low, not just to indiscriminately store fat. Having a normal, healthy insulin response is perfectly fine, and even beneficial, no matter the time of day or night. It's part of how your body regulates energy. The real problem arises from chronically high insulin levels, which are typically caused by a consistently poor diet high in processed foods and added sugars, not from enjoying a single evening meal with carbohydrates. Myth 3. Avoiding carbs at night speeds up weight loss. This myth implies that cutting out carbs in the evening is a shortcut to shedding pounds. In reality, drastically skipping carbs at dinner can often leave you feeling excessively hungry and unsatisfied. This can easily lead to uncontrolled late-night snacking on less healthy options. It can also contribute to poor sleep quality, leaving you feeling tired and sluggish. A balanced evening meal that includes healthy carbs along with protein and fats can actually help promote satiety and keep you feeling full and content. This in turn can prevent unhealthy cravings and binges later in the evening. Furthermore, certain carbohydrates can even improve sleep quality by promoting the release of calming neurotransmitters. The truth is, your body needs a steady supply of energy overnight to carry out essential functions, and carbs can play a valuable and helpful role in providing that energy. So, don't let these catchy myths dictate your food choices or create unnecessary anxiety around eating. Instead, focus on creating a balanced and sustainable eating pattern that works for your individual needs, preferences, and lifestyle. Let's see what really happens when you eat carbs. Your digestive system breaks them down into glucose, which enters your bloodstream and raises blood sugar. In response, your pancreas releases insulin, which helps move glucose into your cells for energy. Muscles use it for movement and repair. Your brain uses it for thinking, and every cell uses it for its job. This process is the same whether you eat carbs at 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. If you eat more carbs than you need right away, your body stores the extra as glycogen in your muscles and liver. These stores are used for energy later, like during sleep or your next workout. Only when glycogen stores are full and you keep overeating does your body start converting excess to fat. This process, called de novo lipogenesis, is rare unless you're consistently in a calorie surplus. Weight gain comes from overeating over time, not from one meal at night. Timing is less important than your overall energy balance. What does the research say about carbs at night and weight gain? High-quality studies show that eating carbs at night isn't uniquely fattening. When people eat the same number of calories, it doesn't matter if carbs are eaten in the morning or evening, weight loss is the same. In one study, police officers who ate most of their carbs at night felt fuller and had better hormonal markers. Evening carbs may even help with sleep by boosting serotonin and melatonin. Poor sleep is linked to weight gain, so better sleep can actually help with weight management. The real focus should be on total daily calories, food quality, protein, fiber, activity, and sleep, not meal timing. Don't stress about the clock. Build a balanced, sustainable eating pattern. How do you apply this to your life? Nutrition should fit your lifestyle, goals, and preferences. There's no one-size-fits-all rule. If you're active, especially in the evening, carbs at dinner help refuel muscles and speed recovery. Pair them with protein for best results. If you're less active, you can still enjoy carbs at night. Just watch portions and choose high-quality, complex carbs like whole grains or sweet potatoes. These options are rich in fiber, which keeps you full and stabilizes blood sugar. If you struggle with sleep, a small carb-rich snack before bed, like oatmeal or a banana, can help you relax and fall asleep. Keep snacks small and easy to digest. It's not about eating a second dinner, but supporting your body's needs. Personalize your approach for the best results. What do healthy carbs look like at dinner? Choose whole, minimally processed foods packed with fiber, your best friend for steady energy and fullness. Great options: starchy veggies like sweet potatoes and squash, legumes like lentils and chickpeas, and whole grains like quinoa or brown rice. Even whole wheat or legume-based pasta can be a good choice in moderation. Don't forget fruit. Berries or an apple with nuts make a great light snack. Focus on whole food carbs and pair them with protein and healthy fats for a balanced meal. That's the recipe for satisfaction and nutrition. So, what's the real takeaway? There's no need to fear carbs at night. Your body doesn't shut down after dark. It still needs energy for repair and brain function. Weight gain comes from a calorie surplus over time, not from eating carbs at a certain hour. For many, evening carbs help with recovery, satiety, and sleep. The best thing you can do is focus on positive, sustainable habits. Listen to your body, choose nutrient-dense foods, and build balanced meals. Enjoy your food without guilt. Don't stress about the clock. Focus on your plate. Ask yourself, is my carb choice high quality? Is my portion right for my needs? Is my meal balanced? If yes, relax and enjoy, no matter the time. In conclusion, the debate over carbs at night is based on myths, not science. Timing doesn't make food good or bad, context and overall habits do. Your body needs energy around the clock, and carbs are a preferred fuel. Choose wisely, eat the right amount for you, and focus on the big picture. Thanks for joining me today. If you found this helpful, subscribe and leave your questions in the comments. Stay healthy, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.